Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, February 22nd, and this is your Silver Screen Report. The Mr. Silver Fox pageant is tomorrow night. LJ Finney dons the crown.
Mr. Silver Fox is an opportunity for male students to express themselves.
Just a bunch of guys having fun, and we're just joking around on stage, just being ourselves, being all goofy and everything.
It's a pageant for the guys at our school, and they get to show off their talents and their personality.
Students compete for various reasons in the competition.
I wanted to do Mr. Silver Fox partly because it's my senior year and I just wanted to explore all the different options that the school had to offer. And it's just like a great opportunity to hang out with some of your fellow classmates and even some underclassmen.
One of the main reasons that I'm doing it this year at least is to try to get more interest for this year and future years.
Participants hope that Mr. Silver Fox will progress in time.
The big things that I really want to do is kind of grow it each year so there's more and more interest, because the more people that do it, you have a lot more fun with it.
So I would recommend the underclassmen to do this for next year and the years to follow, partly because it's just a great way to get more involved in the school, and then also to get your name out there to other people that might not know you.
There are many requirements and characteristics to become Mr. Silver Fox.
You have to fill out this form, and then you have to learn choreography for an opening number. You have casual wear, talent, which is optional, and you have an onstage question.
Anyone that's outgoing, that likes to entertain people, wants to be in the spotlight for a little bit and casually, and there's not much pressure, so it's just a good way to put yourself out there.
This has been LJ Finney with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students what qualities Mr. Silver Fox should have.
He should be kind, pretty much good looking, I guess.
Mr. Silver Fox should be an outgoing person, a people person who likes to talk to everyone and not really have a clique. Mr. Silver Fox should be funny, outgoing, and smart.
I think he should be attractive, he should be smart, people skills, nice, funny, just a good all-around person.
AP Siemens Award is given to 2 students from each state. This year both South Carolina recipients are from Dutch Fork. Samadora Reddy is one of them.
Samadora Reddy is one of the 2 recipients for the AP Siemens Scholarship.
We're so proud of Sam Reddy and Madeline Kowalski. They were chosen as the 2 top students in South Carolina, 1 male, 1 female, to win the $2,500 Siemens Corporation Scholarship.
How do I describe Sam? Bright, inquisitive, always ask questions beyond the basic, ask many questions that I can't answer for him.
The AP Siemens Scholarship is different in that recipients do not go through an application process.
Well, I think Siemens works with College Board, so you don't really have to apply for it. They just kind of automatically do it based on your AP scores.
Siemens Corporation is seen as one of the top companies in the world for math and science work, and they have a great connection with the schools, and they really help the schools with money and scholarships based on the math and science.
Taking AP courses allows more opportunity for success.
Well, I think in STEM a lot of the people will already be taking all these same AP courses, so if you try and work hard at them and make sure you do well and take as many as you can, then that would be one way to get this scholarship.
Well, first of all, if you take AP courses, try to study hard, listen to your teachers, do the best you can, because they mean a lot. A lot of times you get credit in college for taking those AP courses, which are college level courses here. So the more you take, sometimes the more credits you get.
As a recipient, Samadora credits his teachers for playing a large role in his success.
I'd just like to thank my teachers who taught those classes, because I learned a lot from them and it was a good experience.
This has been Michaela Baker with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is erudite, an adjective meaning having or showing knowledge that is gained by studying. During lunch, students have been playing chess. Forbes Elam checks it out.
Chess is a game that requires skill and patience.
It's a thinking game, which you don't get too many of these days. You know, strategy, you have to get a good idea of many pieces at once.
It's a game that I like to play, and it's not, you can't cheat pretty much.
Great game. It has a lot of strategy elements.
Really like a lot of fun. It helps like your mind. Something to do that's entertaining, I guess.
There are benefits to playing this game, and oftentimes can be related to life itself.
I have played it for so long, and also because a lot of times when you get a good challenging opponent, you get so engrossed in the game.
It helps me get smarter.
Chess is a very social game. You size up your opponent. One's always winning or losing. There's a tide to the game.
A challenging opponent carries great weight in this game.
Anybody can be a challenging opponent, whether they've been playing for years or it's their first time. The thing about chess is there's so many possibilities and ways you can move.
Somebody who's smart.
An opponent who's about on your skill level. So an opponent where you could beat them, but they could also beat you.
This has been Forbes Elam with your Silver Screen Report.
Although students will be issued district-owned iPads next year, the current Bring Your Own Device policy will remain in effect. Daniel Hudson has an update.
Next year, each student will be issued an iPad to use in class, but there will be another option.
This year, we're on track for giving student devices. We are looking at more of a bring your own device for students.
Many positive benefits for students and teachers will coincide when the iPads arrive.
The benefits I see will be that students will have a device they're used to using, they're comfortable with using. It will allow them to use their creative side to what they do.
I think that iPads are a much better option than any kind of laptop, because students, especially a lot of students, have iPhones, and so they're a lot more familiar with the format.
And I really think it will allow students and teachers to use technology more in the classroom to integrate into what they do every day.
I can't imagine there being a problem next year if a student has an iPad that they want to bring that's their own. I can't imagine that being a problem because that's not prohibited even now.
Despite the positive attributes, the iPads will also have drawbacks.
I think it's a good idea, and I think it's not a problem, but some people might damage it or drop it.
Just goofing off and maybe getting distracted with them and downloading games, I think definitely you would have to restrict what they can put on them.
As far as any restrictions to what students could do with school equipment, I don't make those policies, but my assumption would be it's the same restrictions we have on our network now, that there'd just be restrictions to website content and probably a restriction on age content.
My biggest concern is the large number of devices coming into the district, just making sure we have enough internet bandwidth and having enough wireless capacity.
This has been Daniel Hudson for your Silver Screen Report.
The future business leaders of America are beginning their campaigns again. Jared Newman starts a business.
This week, FBLA has begun its regular business campaigns.
FBLA is Future Business Leaders of America, and it is the oldest student business organization in the United States.
We do community service projects like the Bagels for Babies, where we get bagels from Panera Bread and we sell them to the student body.
FBLA has been known for many different campaigns.
FBLA is known for helping March of Dimes. Those people are our main sponsors.
Students are currently carrying around little purple buckets with March of Dimes collecting money for the March of Dimes. The March of Dimes is an organization that helps premature babies. And the past few years we've had the opportunity to donate over $500 to the March of Dimes of Columbia.
Students with an interest in business should gladly join FBLA.
FBLA, yes, it's students who are interested in business, but also for any student. They have excellent opportunities to help students with their leadership skills, help students to network. So any student that's interested in developing leadership skills would be an ideal candidate for FBLA.
This has been Jared Newman for your Silver Screen Report.
Senior Jessica All just completed her reign as Miss Columbia Teen. Jenny Klett has the profile.
Jessica All is a senior who is involved in many programs around the school.
I'm part of the Dutch Fork High School Dazzlers dance team. I've been on it for 4 years. I'm also part of the drama program here at Dutch Fork, which I'm in Drama 5 this year.
Her peers look to her for guidance.
Me, when I need help with acting, she has helped me. Like, she's been my personal acting coach.
Jessica is a big leader in our drama class. She likes to keep everything in place. She keeps everyone in line when everybody gets out of hand. And she's always been a great help. She supports everyone, no matter if they're doing a crappy job. She'll make them feel like they're doing the best job in the world.
She is involved in many other activities in the community.
The good thing that Jessica always done, she is Miss Columbia Teen, which was a really good achievement for her to win that pageant. And also she auditioned to work at Disney World, and she's going to college in Florida, but she's really grounded in her studies.
I've done many different auditions for different things, different little competitions and stuff. You know, I've done pageants as well. It's another big thing that I've been a part of. I used to be the Miss Columbia Teen last year. I just recently handed off my crown to the new Miss Columbia Teens. So I'm very proud to be able to say that I had that honor, and I worked really hard. And then I also got to compete in the Miss South Carolina Teen pageant this past summer, and I placed 4th runner-up to the current Miss America's Outstanding Teen.
She is optimistic about her future in the theater.
When I'm done with high school, I plan to move to Florida. I want to attend the University of Central Florida and major in musical theater. I also would like to try to work at Disney.
This has been Jenny Klett for your Silver Screen Report.
The drama department is selling old costumes to raise money for future productions. Willa Tuggle tries it on.
Because of overcrowding in the drama closet and low funds, theater students are selling old costumes.
We are selling some of the leftover clothes from the drama room because our closets are getting full and we need to get rid of stuff and raise a little bit of money. It's going to go towards next year's show to make sure we can, you know, get everything we need for that. New costumes, new set pieces.
And we need it for like all the stuff that we put into the show, not just the costumes, but like the set stuff that we build and the stuff that we have to buy, like the paint and the like nails and stuff like that.
While not a huge moneymaker, the sale brings attention to drama's needs.
I mean, there's a lot of like interesting pieces if you go through and find stuff, and if you pull it together, then that's awesome. But I don't know if everybody's going to be able to find what they're looking for here, but I think it is a good cause.
I mean, I don't really feel the need to spend money on random props used for drama.
Students share alternate ideas to raise more money.
Advertise their plays better to make more people want to go and watch and stuff like that.
Other things that we're going to do to raise more money would probably just be like little shows like on the side or whatever.
This has been Willa Tuggle with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Fox Fridge, Jenny Klett makes sundaes.
Hey, I'm Jenny, and today we're going to make marshmallow cream hot fudge sundaes.
For this recipe, you will need marshmallow cream, heavy cream, semi-sweet chocolate squares, cocoa powder, ice cream, and coffee. First, put the chocolate squares, 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of coffee into a bowl. Then heat 1 cup and tablespoon of heavy cream until it simmers. Pour the heavy cream onto the chocolate and stir until it's smooth. Stir in 6 tablespoons of marshmallow cream. Pour the chocolate sauce over ice cream and enjoy.
This has been Jenny Klett for your Silver Screen Report.
All-American basketball player senior Elena Coates plans to continue her career in college. Ross Jordan has the story.
I've been playing basketball since I was 8. In middle school, I guess I was the big star or whatever. And when I got to high school, it's kind of just gone up from there. I've been putting in a lot of work to get my team where they are. I mean, it's a team thing, but you know, me personally, I've put in a lot of work to help get my team to where we are now.
And this year, before she leaves Dutch Fork, that they will be able to get their 2nd state title for girls basketball in the 4A Classic.
As of right now, we're undefeated, and on Friday we'll be playing in the Final Four, and if we win that, then we'll go to state.
Lena is an unselfish player. A lot of people go about talking about players when they have who got the most points, but she's also got just as many rebounds as she has points. Steals are up there, assists, have a lot of assists for a big man, so she is an unselfish player.
She's a very warm-hearted student, very disciplined, very disciplined when it comes to sport.
She brings a lot. Other than being 6'5", she brings other things to the table as well.
I think that we need to humble ourselves a little bit.
She planned on playing in the North Carolina-South Carolina game, which she chose that over another All-Star game, and she planned on playing in the McDonald's All-American. I think that speaks a lot about Elena.
I'm going to play college ball for USC for 4 years, and then hopefully I can make it into the WNBA.
I know she'll be very successful. Been a joy, a pleasure to coach her. I've had her since 8th grade, so we spent 5 years together. Met Elena when I first came here. It's been a joy, been a treat, and she's taken us to some great adventures.
This has been Ross Jordan for your Silver Screen Report.
If you are a junior interested in the Hamilton Leaders Program, go to Guidance for more information. Today is the last day that you can submit your work for the literary magazine. Email submissions to dflitmag@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. The Mr. Silverpot. No.
You're on.
Mr. Silverpot for Dora.
Dora ready.
Samadora ready. Samadora. Yeah. FBLA. Fubula. Fubula. Alright. Alright. The Fashion and Design Club. Ugh. No. All-American basketball players. Oh, man.
All Americans.
All American. America.